at the IBB Square, taking the time to look through and to most importantly encourage these owners of MSMEs that have come to exhibit their products and all the things that they've been doing to promote MSMEs here in Benue State. Would like to very specially thank His Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, and the Executive Governor of Benue State for thinking about the Benue people, the people that love you so much, the people that support you so much. Thank you for thinking about us and for coming all the way to see the great people, the great owners of MSMEs, and to most importantly, launch this project here in Makurdi, the Benue State capital today. Thank you very much. Thank you. And as we speak right now, His Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, alongside His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Benue State, Reverend Father Hyacinth Yomem Alia, and the entourage and the entire esteemed people coming with them right now are going through the stands and to see the products and everything that has been displayed by owners of MSMEs here at the IBB Square in Makurdi, the Benue State capital, to see and to most importantly encourage the tenacity, the hard work, and the efforts being put in place by the owners of these MSMEs and growing the Nigerian economy through the great work that they do. We're very sure, like my co-host has been saying, some lucky persons will be winning the grant that will be given by the office of the Vice President in this place today. And that's such a great thing that we're all excited about witnessing. What do you think about that, Mr. Solomon?
Exactly, of course, I'm looking forward to that. I had said that 1,001 times before, that that grant is going to go a long way to help every small-scale industry here today. Anyone who is able to win that grant today is going to make a whole world of difference. And that's to tell you that the federal government is ready and willing to move us to the next level, as they have said time and again, time without number, to ensure that they strengthen the economy, to make the bite that we're feeling now go away. And so all of us are excited at this opportunity. What we don't know, Naomi, is how much they're going to get. But our advice is, whatever it is to get, make sure you put it into the project. Make sure it goes directly into what you're doing. It shouldn't be a product for you to go and marry extra wives or build more houses.
I mean, for any hard-working MSME owner, just like the ones that we saw here yesterday that had such a massive interaction with the representatives of MDAs, relevant MDAs to the work that they do, I believe that these people have been prepped. They've been prepared and they are ready to take on the responsibility of receiving these grants and going all out into the market to make very good use of the resources that will be put out today. So we're so excited about all of this today, and we look forward to the lucky winners of the grants that will be given by the Office of the Vice President.
All right, as we have been announcing before now, if you have a stand, the Vice President and the Governor are here. They are inspecting the stands, and so if you're not by your own stand, I'm sure that's very catastrophic for you. You may not be able to be picked among those that are picking today. And Naomi, it's very important that someone is selected today.
Exactly.
You may just be that person that is selected today.
I mean, I would want to imagine the excitement, the happiness, the answered prayers for these owners of MSMEs. They're very hardworking. And I would say that that would be such a high level of excitement.
I like your use
Dream
of
come true.
Answered prayers, you know.
Exactly.
In this time now, when you get such huge amount of money, it's actually answered prayers.
I agree with you.
Exactly. And so please, we're encouraging you, wherever you are, find your way to your stand as His Excellency is moving from one place to another. The SSA to the President on MSMEs is in front, and the advisor to the Governor are leading the way. They are leading the Governor and the Vice President to take a look at other exhibitions as they move on now. Along behind them are the entourage. We have lots of people in the entourage today. And so today is an exciting day for small businesses in Benue State.
Exactly. We're so excited. This is history that has been made. To think that the very first expanded national MSMEs clinics this year has been opened here in Benue State, here in Makurdi, the Benue State capital, having His Excellency the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, coming to Benue State to see the great work of these hard-working MSME owners in Benue State is a very proud moment for us. The great people of Benue State who love you, who are excited about the great work that you've been doing. Thank you very much for finding time to be here with us today.
It's indeed an exciting day for us because, you know, as you said, these people have worked tirelessly. Year in, year out, time after time, looking forward to a time like this. And today God answered our prayers, like He said, and He has come to look for Himself, to see for Himself what the Benue people are doing. And of course, it's exciting when He begins to see that the things he has been hearing in the State House is not just myth, but it's reality. That the good people of Benue State are hard-working people. And it's exciting for us as well, right here.
And taking a tour through this place, you would see like a display of different products, creativity at its peak. And you would just wonder the experience, what goes through the minds of these entrepreneurs in the very first place, and how they were able to think about bringing up these products. Yesterday, I took a time to follow through when the SSA was touring this stands of the products that were exhibited. And I saw somebody who had made bread from potatoes, made gari from potatoes. And I could just think about the level of creativity. Bread from potatoes, gari from potatoes. And I would say that, you know, the level of creativity and the thought that has been put into this product exhibited today is really top-notch.
That's a lot of ingenuity. I don't think I could have thought about that. I just saw the Director of Information at the Ministry of Water Resources. I saw her, just Mrs. Fumi, walking before me. Welcome to Benue State. Welcome to our homeland. I can also see the Director General, Voice of Nigeria, Mr. Jibrin Baba, who is representing the Honorable Minister of Information. Welcome to Benue. Welcome, Naomi. That's my immediate community.
I understand. So it's very important to give honor to whom it is due, especially in your immediate constituency.
Exactly, exactly. And so as soon as their Excellencies are done with the tour, we're going to start the occasion with the national anthem. And of course, I believe our technical experts there are ready to provide that for us when we're ready to go with it.
Of course.
And don't forget that the opening prayer today is the second stanza of the national anthem. And that's what we do at national events.
And just like you said before, I'm sure some people have taken the time to rehearse it.
And that's very important. It's very deep when you look at that prayer. It's very, very deep. It says a lot of things concerning Nigeria, about Nigeria, and the hope of tomorrow for all of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Excellency, the Vice President of Nigerian Company, of His Excellency, the governor of Benue State, are moving round, going from stand to stand to see the beautiful, wonderful, natural products of Benue State. It is expected that after this tour, there are lucky ones that will be selected to be offered a grant here this wonderful afternoon. So all we are trying to say is that get serious with what you do, and of course, be at your stand. If you are not at your stand now, who would explain to His Excellency what it is that you do? So please be at your stands. Immediately after they go round to inspect the booths, check your products. We will come back here and begin this particular reception in earnest, where we'll have the opening prayer, the national anthem said, and every other thing will follow. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The excitement is wild, Naomi.
The energy in this place is really, really high. And it shows that the people of Benue State are really excited about this.
Exactly.
This is the first of its kind on the soil of Benue.
Yes.
And we're very excited about what is happening in this place today.
And do you know that some people, since after elections, some people voted for the vice president and the president without knowing who they are. So for the fact that today they are seeing him face to face, they are seeing him one-on-one, it's a different level of excitement to know that these are the people they voted for. I mean, it's really, really exciting. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling really, really good about this.
I am catching the excitement as well, because the excitement is going around everybody. It is not every day that you have the rare privilege of receiving the #2 citizen of the country in your state. So this is a very huge one for us, the great and the good people of Benue State. We're excited, receiving our vice president with our whole heart, and so excited to receive him here with us today. To know that he's thinking about us, and this project is coming through to empower the hardworking entrepreneurs here in the state is a huge deal for us.
And it goes to show that the federal government is ready to do the talk and not just talk the talk and leave it at where it is. You know, if you're talking about improving the economy without strengthening the small and medium enterprises, you're as well just lying to us.
I agree with you.
You know, but when you begin to take concrete steps, practical steps, to make sure that you stand solidly behind the small and medium enterprises, you know that we're ready to move on to the next level.
Exactly. And with all the conversations about growing the Nigerian economy, it is already a known fact that MSMEs are very critical once it comes to growing an economy, especially when it comes to diversifying the economy as well. This is a welcome development. This is a great start. And we know that the results that these alone will provide in the next few years will be very, very huge.
And we really are looking forward to the harvest of that, because it's an outcome that is going to make a difference. It's going to lead to poverty reduction. It's going to lead to an increase in food production. It's going to lead to employment. And of course, unemployment is going to drop.
Exactly.
Yes.
And by the time all of these things are taking place, are taken care of, it will also shoot into reducing insecurity as well. Because when the people are empowered to a very large extent, they will also want to focus on what they've been empowered to do and be less available when it comes to insecurity and being used for the wrong things.
Exactly. And so by the time this man sees that his neighbor is making a lot of money from small, medium enterprises, he's not going to be wasting his time running around stealing. You know, if they catch you stealing, they may kill you. It's very risky, you know. So you have to take your time to make sure that you do what is productive with your own hands, and to make sure that you feed yourself from the efforts of your own brain. Imagine you talking about someone producing bread from gari. I'm imagining how that is going to taste like. Potatoes, okay, potatoes.
Exactly. Potato bread.
Did you buy one for yourself?
I actually didn't buy one, but I plan to buy one today. I think the idea is because they're actually trying to reduce fat. So instead of having to eat the regular bread, instead of wheat bread, you have something, an option like potatoes and bread. Coconut actually is also there too.
Very well. All right, fine. I'm really curious because the exhibition inspection now by the Vice President and the Governor are going to be a determinant of who comes out winner of the grants they are providing today. I've been looking at the stands to see which one of them that may be picked on eventually.
I'm curious.
I can't tell from here who is going to be picked. I can see the community of our people here with disabilities. We love you. We appreciate you.
Thank you
for
so
supporting.
much.
God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you very much. God bless you. Our police officers, the gallant officers, they have been standing here for so long, since morning. We'd like to salute you. We'd like to salute you. The good Lord bless you. We acknowledge the good work you're doing. We want to thank you very much.
We also see our colleagues from the media.
Yes.
We have representatives from Radio Benue, from the Benue Television, from my own constituency, Harvest FM. We see Channels Television and the rest of them all present in this place.
Naomi, do you know you're going live on Radio Benue right now? So you are a staff of Radio Benue right now because Radio Benue is taking this live. So you're also working for Radio Benue.
Radio Benue used to be my constituency as well. So we want to thank the very good and capable hands, the people, the team from Radio Benue in charge on ground. I see Mr. Henry Ipole. I see Mr. Luben. Thank you so much. I see all the beautiful faces. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Lots of them here. Beautiful. Henry Ipole particularly, he's I don't know what to describe him. He's one of the rising stars. Or he has risen already. I think Henry
There's literally a round peg in a round hole because there's nowhere you fix Henry Ipole. And you see him as an event manager today, you think that's all he does. The next time, he's a brand ambassador. The next moment, he's a broadcaster. The next moment, he's a reporter. He's just literally everything, and he does it so well. You have left
out the fact that he's a master of ceremonies.
He's also a master of ceremonies. He's so good at what he does.
But we're kicking him out of master of ceremonies. He's taking our space.
If he receives this microphone today, we'll just take the back seat. Literally.
I can see the APC spokesperson for Benue State. My own dear brother. He's even supposed to be on the stage here talking himself. We'd like to thank you very much for coming in, sir. Our dear comrade, the good Lord bless you. One of the biggest activists Nigeria has ever seen. He's a great politician as well. Naomi, we also have it on good authority that the waka about Wazobia radio and television are also here. Since we're mentioning the media, we mistakenly left them out. Wazobia, they are the pidgin English version of the grammar we're blowing here today. And they do it excellently well. We can also see one of the tallest men in the building.
The tallest man.
He's also here with us. I'm learning from you now.
Even as His Excellency, the Vice President of Nigeria, in company of our chief host, the Executive Governor of Benue State, the one that has triumphed and broken all judiciary angles to be affirmed and confirmed the legitimate governor of Benue State. As they take the tour around, we implore all of you that are CEOs of your micro, small, and medium enterprises to please be at your stand. It is very, very important. It is very, very important that you be at your stand. Like my wonderful MCs have said here earlier, someone or some people are going to be blessed here this afternoon. I can see there is movement there. Already they have started buying it, Abi. Can you see what I'm saying? Be proud of your business. Do what you know how to do. I can see that the vase has been bought over and is being taken to the convoy of His Excellency, the Governor of Benue State. And I can see them putting it in the car now to say, your business is your prize. Do what it is you do and do it best. This particular exhibition is going to lure the powers that be to, of course, issue you grants that will grow your business, that will promote your business, and that will also help other people to partner with you, so that at the end of the day, you are going to come out triumphantly.
I can see the Chief of Staff to the Governor. The Chief of Staff to the Governor is here himself with my very good friend, Honorable Member of the House of Assembly. I'm sure they're discussing, they're taking critical decisions as far as the success. I can see the Honorable Commissioner for Information, Honorable Abo, is here with me. We'd like to welcome him very warmly to this occasion today.
Thank you. And also would also like to very quickly recognize, very specially this afternoon, the distinguished presence of the State Publicity Secretary of the All Progressives Congress here in Benue State, Mr. Daniel Ihuman. Thank you so much for being in this place this afternoon. Thank you. Thank you very much. Would like to let you know that this is the first expanded national MSMEs clinics, a project, a brainchild of the Office of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, powered by His Excellency, Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, alongside the Benue State government and partners that are very critical when it comes to MSMEs in Nigeria. Critical stakeholders from both the private and the public sector. They all together worked to make sure that these happened, and this is starting from here in Benue State.
We deeply appreciate you, Arts Council, for giving us entertainment. And I don't try. Mona continue now. Before I don't finish. For break away. Please, as we witness the coming forth of His Excellency, the Vice President of Nigeria, in company of the host, the Executive Governor of Benue State, as they come forward to take their seats, we deeply welcome them. Please, those of you that are not on that entourage, it is of paramount importance that you make way so that His Excellencies can sit down.
Your Excellencies, Arts Council, thank you. Arts Council, thank you. Arts Council, thank you. Thank you. Arts Council, thank you. Your Excellencies are greeting the people at the high table. As soon as they stand, we will take the national anthem. We're waiting for the Vice President and the Executive Governor of Benue State to take their place, and then we can start this program officially with the national anthem. And I'm sure that has been prepared already. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we now take Nigeria's national anthem. As we remain standing, we'll take the second stanza of the national anthem for the opening prayer. If you're a Christian, you may want to take off your heart. O God of creation, let's go. O God of creation, direct our noble cause. Guide our leaders right. Help our youth the truth to know. In love and honesty to grow. And living just and true, great and lofty heights attain. To build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. Amen.
Thank you very much, Your Excellencies, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to go straight into the recognition and the establishment of the protocol for this event before we get started. Your Excellency, Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, and members of his esteemed delegation. Your Excellency, Reverend Father Dr. Hyacinth Yomem Alia, the Executive Governor of Benue State. Your Excellency, Barrister Dr. Sam Ode, MNI, Deputy Governor of Benue State. His Excellency, Senator George Akume, Secretary to the Government of the Federation. Honorable Ministers here present, serving and former. Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps. Honorable Speaker, Benue State House of Assembly, Honorable Hyacinth Aondona Dajo. My Lord Chief Judge, Benue State, His Lordship, Honorable Justice Morris Ahemba Ikpambese. My Lord President, Customary Court of Appeal, His Lordship, Honorable Justice Cosmos Aondese Idie, OFR. State Chairman, All Progressives Congress, APC, Honorable Austin Agada, and his EXCO members. Honorable members, Benue State House of Assembly. Your Excellencies, former governors, deputy governors here present, the Secretary to the State Government, Head of Civil Service, Chief of Staff to the Governor, members of the Benue State Executive and Security Councils, special advisors, His Royal Majesty Professor James Otese Yozua Ayate CFR, the Totiv, His Royal Majesty John Elaigu Odogbo Obagaji, the Ochidoma, the party elders and opinion leaders here present, my lords, judges of high courts and customary courts of appeal. Would like to thank every single person here present. Thank you for finding time to be a part of this history-making event. Would like to thank you very specially. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, before I bring up the first speaker, my name is Solomon Yopave, and I'm working alongside one of the best MCs in Nigeria, Naomi Aboyi. We are the ones that will be directing the affairs of this event today. Before we go ahead, everyone should clear the arena here. No one should be on the stage. The Vice President and the Executive Governor are seated, other dignitaries are seated, and they need to sit clear. So please, please and please, no one is to be on the stage unless you are cleared to do that. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, without much ado, I'd like to welcome very warmly to the microphone this morning, afternoon rather, one of the brains behind this occasion today, at least from the part of Benue State. I'd like to welcome the the special advisor to the Governor on Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs, Honorable Fidelis Unongo, as he gives us the welcome remarks. A round of applause for him as he comes forward.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of Nigeria, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Benue State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Benue State, and all other dignitaries there, I greet you all. I am honored to stand before you today to welcome you to the SME clinic being held in Benue State under the distinguished leadership of the Vice President, Shettima Kashima. This event is a testament to the commitment and vision of the President Tinubu's administration's commitment to support and empower micro, small, and medium-scale enterprises in Nigeria. I would like to express our gratitude to the Vice President for choosing Benue as the first point of call in this presidency. This decision highlights the importance and potential that our state holds in contributing to the growth and development of our nation. Benue State is indeed blessed with abundant agricultural potentials, entrepreneurial skills, human capital, and solid minerals. Our fertile lands have made us the food basket of the nation, providing sustenance to millions of Nigerians. We have a vibrant agricultural sector that is capable of meeting not only the local demand, but also exporting food products to neighboring countries. In addition to our agricultural strength, Benue State boasts a pool of talented entrepreneurs who have shown resilience and creativity in their business endeavors. We have witnessed remarkable success of SMEs in various sectors, including manufacturing, services, and technology. This clinic presents an opportunity for these entrepreneurs to interact with certifying organizations and gain valuable insight to further enhance their businesses. I would also like to acknowledge the outstanding achievements of our state governor, His Excellency, Reverend Father Dr. Hyacinth Iumem Alia. Under his leadership, our state has made significant progress. Our state has made significant progress in the areas of salaries, pensions, road constructions, and fiscal responsibility. It is commendable that our governor has managed the state's finances prudently without borrowing a single naira from anywhere. I'll take that again. It is commendable that our state governor has managed the state's finances prudently without borrowing a single naira from anywhere. This speaks volumes about his commitment to the welfare and prosperity of the Benue people. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important to recognize the progress and development of our state. The progress and development of our state are not limited to government alone. We are open for business and are eager to welcome investors and partnerships that will further unlock our potential. Our government is committed to creating an enabling environment for the businesses to thrive, providing necessary support and infrastructure. In conclusion, I would like to once again express our gratitude to the Vice President for his unwavering support and the satisfying organizations for their valuable contribution to this event. Let us seize this opportunity to leverage agricultural potentials, entrepreneurial skills, human capital, solid minerals to drive economic growth and prosperity in Benue. Thank you, and let us continue to work towards a brighter future for our great nation. Thank you very much, and God bless you, and welcome to Benue.
Thank you very much, Honorable Fidelis Unongo, the Special Advisor to the Governor of Benue State on Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs. Thank you. And moving on very quickly, we've had a few activities that took place here between yesterday and now, and a few other things that we need to know about why we're here. We're going to have a recap of clinic activities and impacts. And to do this, I'd like to very quickly bring on stage the Senior Special Advisor to the President on Job Creation and MSMEs, Mr. Temitola Adekunle Johnson, MFR. Please, can we give him a round of applause? Thank you.
His Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Vice President Kashim Shettima, JCON, my boss, and a lover of MSMEs. His Excellency, the Governor of Benue State, His Excellency Governor Hyacinth Alia. Kindly permit me to stand on existing protocol. Your Excellency, I would like to first congratulate the good people of Benue for hosting the first expanded national MSME clinics. We have had the national clinics for close to 7 years, but the initial expanded clinics, there was a real struggle for who will host the first expanded national MSME clinics, because it comes with a lot of added incentives, basically. I'm not here to say too much. My boss, the Vice President, is going to be unleashing a lot more for the good people of Benue State. But sir, just to give a quick roundup of what we did yesterday. Yesterday was day one. The Benue State MSME clinics came out in their numbers and interfaced with the federal government agencies regulating the affairs of Benue State and regulating the affairs of MSMEs across the country. They are SMEDAN, CAC, BOI, SON, NEPC, all the likes, all agencies regulating the affairs of MSMEs within the country were here yesterday to interface with MSMEs in Benue State. So, Your Excellency, Mr. Governor, I must say to you that your MSMEs are very, very smart, extremely smart. I was part of the plenary yesterday, and some of them asked very, very interesting questions. They had their data intact, basically, so they tested our knowledge from the federal government. But the good thing is that they met us well too, by the special grace of God. So, but just to quickly round up that, yesterday they interfaced with MSMEs and the federal government agencies. We were able to select some very outstanding SMEs amongst them, basically, with His Excellency's directives, we'll be doing the needful. And to round up, once again, to say that I want to thank the governor. Your Excellency, once it was approved that Benue was going to host these clinics, so we had no single challenge from the state and the organizers. The cooperation between federal and government was seamless. We worked as a team. There was no from federal government, there was no state government. We worked as a team to achieve all you have seen today. Thank you very much, the good people of Benue. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much. That has been the voice of the SSA to the Vice President on MSMEs. Thank you so much. We deeply appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, we're about to present to you a very, very wonderful traditional cultural troupe, one that has won accolades in and around Nigeria. We have only 5 minutes for want of time, so please permit me to invite the award-winning Benue Arts Theatre Troupe as you come forward. Thank you. Thank you.
Four more minutes to go. Two more minutes. of time or the lack of it, we appreciate you very much. Thank you. A round of applause for the Arts Council, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. Thank you. Sunem, Sunem, Sunem. A round of applause for the Benue Arts Council. Your Excellency, our Vice President, this is the best dance troupe in the whole wide world. They have won the award several times. Let's put our hands together for them one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite one of Benue's sons, a man who is a teacher, a man who has risen from the ranks in the water ministry to become what he is today. If you want to give him a name, you can call his middle name Water, because he knows everything about water. He has been an ED there before, so he understands water more than anyone else. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome a professor of international repute for a goodwill message. Let us welcome the Honorable Minister for Water, Resources and Sanitation, Professor Telumo Utsev. Put your hands together for him as he comes forward. This is a great man of honor and integrity, a man I've come to love with all my heart, not just because he promised to give me 1 million, but because he's a good man.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Benue State, Reverend Father Dr. Hyacinth Alia, all senators and members of the House of Representatives here present, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Benue State, Barrister Dr. Sam Ode, my colleague, the Honorable Minister of Youth Development, Dr. Jamila Ibrahim, all traditional rulers here present, all respected dignitaries here present, former governors, former chief of executives of different ministries here present, my Lord spiritual and temporal, party chieftains here present, captains of industries, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We give thanks to the Almighty God for today. We want to thank and welcome the Vice President of Nigeria to his home. Your Excellency, we appreciate you so much for the love you have for the people of Benue State. We join your brother, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, His Excellency, Senator Dr. George Akumen, and I, my humble self, in company of the Governor of Benue State and other respected dignitaries here, to welcome you to Benue State. Entrepreneurship is very, very important when we are talking about the development of a nation. Sir, let me inform you that I was one time director for Center for Entrepreneurship from Federal University of Agriculture, Makurdi, Benue State, which is now called the Joseph Sawo Antaka University, Makurdi. Where under my leadership, we established about 7 workshops. And these workshops were used in training the university community, the Benue State indigenes, and Nigeria at large. And these workshops generated a lot of employment for the teeming population of Nigerians, which also generated revenue for the university community. And the university is thriving on that up to now. And with that, it has helped the Benue people and Nigerians at large. I want to commend the Benue government and the good Benue and the good people of Benue State for organizing this and for what they are doing. I want to join all Nigerians in thanking the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for what he's doing for Nigerians, and to appreciate the Vice President of Nigeria for working tirelessly to make sure that the administration of His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu delivers on the dividends of democracy to Nigerians. Among the 8 points in the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President, agriculture is very, very key. And Benue State is the food basket of the nation. I want to urge all Benue people. We as a Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, we have put together many programs and policies in line with Mr. President's agenda, which one of them is the irrigation that we are putting in place, the 500,000 hectares of land to feed the nation. Also in the area of water supply, we are providing dams in line to boost the food agriculture, which is also going to support the micro, small, and medium-scale industries that are thriving in Nigeria. Your Excellency, sir, I want to thank you so much for taking this time to visit Benue State and choosing Benue as a flag-up point to house these clinics. I thank the Governor of Benue State, His Excellency, Reverend Father Dr. Hyacinth Alia, for organizing this. I thank all the dignitaries who have traveled far and near to grace this occasion, and my prayer is that as the Benue and Nigeria at large takes entrepreneurship as a best stone in improving the economy of Nigeria in line with job creation for the renewed hope of Mr. President, the Lord will return every person to his various destination. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I'd like to very quickly invite to the microphone for a vote of thanks the Honorable Commissioner, Industry, Trade and Investment here in Benue State, Honorable Manasseh Opin. Please, can we welcome him very quickly for the vote of thanks? Thank you. I'd like to very quickly please ask if the Honorable Commissioner for Industry, Trade and Investment in Benue State is in the house to kindly come forward very quickly. Thank you. He's here. Thank you.
Your
Excellency, the Vice President, Senator Shettima, GCON. Your Excellency, the reigning and undisputed Governor of Benue State, Reverend Father Alia, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Benue State, all protocols duly observed. I have just 2 minutes to give vote of thanks. On behalf of the good people of Benue State, we are appreciative to His Excellency, the Vice President, for the initiative and the time he has taken to be with us in Benue State. Your Excellency, we are very grateful. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate our governor for the tireless effort he has made to bring this SME clinic that we have had in Benue State. As I was saying yesterday, I think this event will mark the turnaround for Benue State. Benue State will move from a civil service state to an industrial state with this clinic. I appreciate the ministers that are here, that of water resources and youth and sports, for their time they have taken to be here. We appreciate members of the National Assembly who are also here. We appreciate the members of the Benue State House of Assembly. We appreciate Benue State executive members and senior government officials that are here. We also appreciate members of senior military officials that are here together with the entire personnel that are here. We appreciate you for the security that you have given us here. We can go on to also appreciate the resource persons, that's the representatives of the federal agencies, particularly the regulatory agencies that were here yesterday at the clinic. They did a good job trying to attend to issues raised by many entrepreneurs. We also appreciate our entrepreneurs, the proprietors that were here, that have exhibited here. They have taken their time out to come here in large numbers. We appreciate you all. We also appreciate all the artisans that have made sure to put this place together. We cannot stop by appreciating the media for the coverage that is even ongoing. I want to appreciate everyone who has taken up time to be here and witness this event. Finally, we give glory to God for His benevolence for making this to happen. Thank you everyone. God bless you.
A round of applause for the Honorable Commissioner for Industry, Trade and Investment. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Vice President, welcome to Benue State. We're in a spirit of jubilation because yesterday the Supreme Court put to rest all the disputes surrounding the elections of His Excellency Governor Shettima Alia. All of us are rejoicing and celebrating. So Your Excellency, I say you came to Benue at the right time. Your Excellency, it is my privilege today to introduce someone to you. I have a mother who is a pensioner. I have uncles who work with the Benue State Civil Service. Your Excellency, Mr. Vice President, for the past 6 months, neither my uncle or my mother has called me demanding money for salt or for Maggi in Benue State. That has released a lot of burden on some of us who work outside of this environment. Your Excellency, I'd like to introduce to you someone who has a heart for the people, someone who is ready to sacrifice himself for the good of the people. I'd like to introduce to you, Your Excellency, a man who has put everything behind to make sure that the ordinary man on the street does not cry for hunger. Your Excellencies, I'd like to welcome to the microphone this afternoon a man who has been declared the best governor by the Leadership newspaper, and the people of Benue say, yes, Father! Yes, Father! Yes, Father! Let's welcome His Excellency, Reverend Father Dr. Shettima Alia. Put your hands together for the best governor in Nigeria. We don't care what anybody says. This is our governor. He is the people's governor, and we love him. Put your hands together for your governor, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, everyone. Your Excellency, Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and all members of his esteemed delegation, Your Excellency, Barrister Dr. Sam Ode MNI, Deputy Governor of Benue State, distinguished senators serving and all present, and the honorable members of House of Representatives serving and formal. His Excellency, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, ably represented by Elder Simon Shango. Honorable ministers here present, serving and formal, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Honorable Benue State House of Assembly Speaker, Honorable Hyacinth Dajo, my Lord Chief Judge, Benue State, His Lordship, Honorable Justice Maurice, my Lord President, Customary Court of Appeal, His Lordship, Honorable Justice Cosmas Ide, OFR, State Chairman of the APC, Honorable Austin Agada and his EXCO members, Honorable members of Benue State House of Assembly, Your Excellencies, former governors, deputy governors here present, and secretary to the state government, all top government functionaries, members of the Benue State Executive and Security Councils, His Royal Majesty Professor James Otesi Ilzoa Ayate, CFR, the Tortiv, His Royal Majesty John Eliagu Odogbo Obagaji Ochidoma, party elders and opinion leaders, my Lord judges and the high courts and customary courts of appeal, Honorable Chairman of the local government, Chairman, members of statutory commissions and boards, Chairman and members of the Central Planning Committee, heads of extra-ministerial departments and parastatals, members of academia, labor leaders, captains of industries, chief executive officers of banks and other financial institutions, Royal Highnesses here present, my lords, bishops, participants, very important personalities from all walks of life across the length and breadth of Nigeria and Africa, those who have come particularly within the North Central region, women leaders, youth leaders, and association groups and organizations, businessmen and women of Nigeria and Benue, distinguished invited guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, on behalf of the government and good people of Benue State, I warmly welcome you, the Vice President, Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, on this historic visit and flag off of this inaugural expanded MES clinics under Mr. President's watch, themed Benue Open for Business. We are indeed very grateful as a state and as a people for this opportunity
to key into the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President. This will be the first time our state will be partaking in such a program. In view, we do not take this opportunity for granted, as can be seen in the mobilization of micro, small, and medium-scale businesses across our 3 senatorial zones. Indeed, Benue is home to a diverse range of businesses and entrepreneurs who contribute to the socio-economic development of our state, and by extension, the GDP growth of the country in general. For instance, we are proud to have small-scale businesses like Andor Global Foods, who specializes in the packaging of organic turmeric, ginger, garlic, and smoked edible rabbits. Their commitment to providing high-quality organic products not only supports local agriculture, but promotes healthy living. We must also recognize the remarkable achievements of a young man from Boko who built motorcycles from scratch. His ingenuity and skills are a testament to the entrepreneurial spirit that thrives in our state. And in addition, the women who weave our traditional attires, one of them popularly known as Anger, showcases our rich cultural heritage and craftsmanship. Our aqua farms deserve special mention for their diligent work in regenerative agriculture. Their efforts not only contribute to sustainable farming practice, but also promotes environmental conservation and food security. Furthermore, the Made in Benue brand is a shining example of the level of creativity and innovation in our state. From fashion to food and entertainment, they have successfully showcased the talent and potential of our local entrepreneurs. Their contribution to various industries has helped put Benue on the map. I am pleased to inform you that we are committed to ensuring a fair playing ground for every business. We are actively working on improving the ease of doing business in Benue, streamlining processes, and removing unnecessary barriers and bottlenecks. We have a law now that prohibits what is known as matching ground, a form of extortion from businesses and individuals interested in establishing business in Benue. More so, our security apparatus in the state has been placed on high alert to clamp down on any group or individuals who indulge in illegal tax collection, especially through roadblocks and any other forms. This demonstrates our commitment and determination to create a conducive environment for investment and socio-economic growth in the state. And furthermore, the revival of the Benue Investment and Property Company, BIPC, Microfinance Bank is also a significant step towards providing financial support to aspiring entrepreneurs and small-scale businesses. This initiative would certainly enhance access to credit and other financial services, ultimately empowering businesses to thrive and contribute to the economic development of our dear state. Your Excellency, sir, the challenges facing our drive of revamping our economy, both at the federal and state levels, are enormous. These impediments range from insecurity to challenges faced by small businesses, such as regulatory frameworks, securing of licenses and approvals from the relevant agencies, access of and lack of credit facilities, training and retraining, and so forth. While we continue to work with you at the federal level to surmount these challenges, I particularly draw optimism from the fact that Benue State is a haven of innovation, creativity, and entrepreneurship. Hence the certainty that we shall overcome. Without disrupting the existing structures, our administration is genuinely committed to the transformation of our dear state and harnessing of our abundant and untapped resources, coupled with a vibrant youthful population. And before I conclude, sir, I wish to put on record that the hosting of this clinic has further consolidated a relationship we are already building with the federal government for the benefit of our people. Last month, through the office of the Vice President, we got a 250 kVA solar power plant at the Benue State University Teaching Hospital. I extend my deep gratitude to you, Mr. Vice President, sir, and our President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for finding me and the good people of Benue State worthy ally. However, just like Oliver Twist, we will be asking and begging for more. Finally, under this administration, Benue State will continue to be an effective collaborator with the administration of President Bola Ahmed, geared towards actualizing the goals of the Renewed Hope agenda. As I have always noted, Benue is fully aligned to the center. We are Benue, and we are open to business. I welcome you to Benue State, the hub of pounded yam, the food basket of the nation. God bless you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Benue State, Reverend Father Dr. Hyacinth Alia. Thank you so much for your support and the efforts you've put in place for the good people of Benue State and for putting smiles on the faces of the people of Benue State, especially for the owners of MSMEs in the state. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And Your Excellencies here present, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get into a very important part of this event here in Makurdi this afternoon. I'm about to introduce someone who is a major force behind what we're witnessing here in Benue State today. We're so lucky that he's an agricultural economist, and that's to say that he is the perfect and the best person to understand the plight of the farmers and the people that practice agriculture here in Benue State, and to give them the right platforms for their work to thrive. This afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this man, his office conceived this very amazing project, the first expanded national MSMEs clinics. But he did not just let this happen, he decided to take the time out of his busy schedules to be here in Benue State for the very first time after becoming the second citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm talking about none other but the 15th Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, a former senator representing Benue Central and the former governor of Benue State. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the number 2 citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Senator Kashim Shettima Mustafa Kutiayebe, Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger, GCON. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, can we receive the Vice President as he comes forward right now for his remarks? Please, let's welcome him. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Benue State, Reverend Father Hyacinth Alia, and his Deputy Dr. Sam Ode MNI, the Senator representing Benue North-South Senatorial District, and Minority Leader in the Senate, Distinguished Senator Abba Patrick Moro, the Senator representing Benue Northeast Senatorial District, Distinguished Senator Emmanuel Udende, the Senator representing Benue Northwest Senatorial District, Distinguished Senator Titus Zamtatenga, and our member representing Makodi Guma Federal Constituency, Honorable Dixon Takigir, the member representing Gwe West, Gwe East Federal Constituency, Honorable Abubakar Austin Asema Chado, the member representing Otukpo Ohimini Federal Constituency, Honorable Blessing Mark Onu, the Honorable Minister of Water Resources, Professor Joseph Talumin Usef, and his counterpart in Youth Development, Dr. Jamila Bio Ibrahim, the Honorable Minister of Information, ably represented by the Director General of Voice of Nigeria, Madam Jibrin Babandache, our elder statesmen here, too numerous to mention, but I must acknowledge the exalted presence of former Senate President Senator Ame Ebute, the Jag Tile Giado, General Lawrence Anebi Onoja, General Garba India, Baba Simon Shango, Senator Akagaga, Senator Gemade, Professor Steve Ogba, and my friend, the former chairman of the party who has become an elder statesman in his own right, Abba Yaro. The state chairman of our party, our boss, Osin Agada, heads of federal parastatal present here, especially the Director General of SMED and Charles Odi, and the Registrar General of the Corporate Affairs Commission, Husseini Magaji SAN. Members of the Benue State House of Assembly present here, members of the Benue State Executive Council, members of the Benue State Security Council, honored guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. This occasion is not just a fulfillment of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's promise of job creation and accessible capital to Nigerians, but also a homage to the unparalleled spirit of industriousness that defines the people of Benue State. We are in a land known for its commitment to hard work, excellence in arts, pursuit of creativity, elevation of agriculture, and promotion of commerce. This stands as a testament to the remarkable productivity ingrained within the core of Benue State. The reputation earned by the diligent efforts of every person in this food basket of the nation is a beacon of inspiration for all of us, and I am honored to join you today. I am proud to call myself a son of Benue. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a son of Benue. And in recent times, Benue have never had it so good. The Secretary to the Government of the Federation is a son of Benue. The Minister of Water Resources is the son of Benue. And even the Benue came from the name of a river, River Benue. The minority leader in the Senate is a son of Benue. We have ranking members of the parliament from Benue. You and I know the missing ingredient to harness the full potentials of Benue. There can never be peace without development. There can never be development without peace. And there has to be peace amongst the people and from amongst the political elite. If the elite do not coalesce into a single force, I can assure you that in spite of the president's soft spot for Benue, development will elude Benue. And you have no business being poor. You are the food basket of the nation. You are the most endowed state. The land of Benue is a very rich land. If you can plant money, it can grow in Benue. And for now, all of us here are united by our common heritage of poverty and destitution. So we have no business being quarreling with each other, but we have every business to be a united home front. Here with me is a PDP senator standing behind me in unison. It's a family. I wish to call on all of us. Let us bury our differences. Let us coalesce into a single force and see to the progress of Benue State. There is a reason we are holding this expanded national MSME clinics, the first of its kind by this administration in this beautiful state of Benue. It is to recognize the role Benue State has played in operating the nation, a means of trade, and a vehicle for driving the MSME subsector towards our objective. Allow me once again to extend the warm greetings on behalf of Mr. President. It is his wish to convey heartfelt congratulations to His Excellency Governor Hyacinth Alia and the entire people of Benue State for graciously hosting this historic occasion and for yesterday's victory at the Supreme Court. Our MSME clinic stands as symbols of empowerment, a nexus where dreams meet opportunity, where innovation thrives, and where the spirit of entrepreneurship is nurtured by strategic governance. Therefore, we must seize this moment to forge a path of prosperity, to leverage the resources at our disposal, to create a thriving ecosystem for the growth and success of our micro, small, and medium enterprises. Every business owner, whether in Makodi or Alia, whether in Oturko, Boko, or in Katsina, must consider themselves a priority of this government. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the extended national MSME clinics aim to unite regulatory bodies in the MSME subsector with MSMEs and investors across small business clusters. They are also here to offer solutions to critical barriers hindering the growth of these enterprises in Nigeria today. I am honored today that I am joined by heads of SMEDAN and other key stakeholders like the CAC, all valuable partners in our commitment for job creation and supporting MSMEs. Furthermore, we have engaged the full support of the private sector, including MAN, NASME, NASIMA, Access Bank, Providence Bank, Sterling Bank, and numerous other entities in this endeavor. These clinics are turning points in our quest to guarantee the ease of doing business. They offer a methodical opportunity for MSME exhibitors to access immediate working capital through our esteemed partners. Thanks to Mr. President, our informal enterprises can seamlessly transition to formal status under the guidance of the CAC during these clinics. For instance, NEPC stands ready to guide and support MSMEs interested in exporting their goods to potential buyers, while NAFDAC and SON are here to facilitate product registration and certification as necessary. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, these latest interventions aim to complement existing measures for safeguarding your investments and productions. We currently have in place a 75 billion naira, 9% single-digit loan from the Bank of Industry. Additionally, Access Bank has made 50 billion naira of their funds available to MSMEs at a discounted rate of 15%, which will significantly increase our loan portfolio and hence our loan performance. Mr. President is committed to resolving the bottlenecks affecting MSME space in Nigeria and will not persist until all these issues are resolved. Now, the good people of Benue, here is another good piece of news from Mr. President. His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has unveiled plan to establish a world-class fashion hub in Makurdi for use by small businesses in the tailoring cluster in the state. This hub will be ready in 90 days. We are glad that the pioneering spirit of Benue State has set the stage for a transformative MSME clinic. We did not launch it in Maiduguri, my hometown. We did not launch it in Lagos, the city boy's hometown. We are launching it here in Benue. Following this trailblazing journey, the MSME clinic train is scheduled to traverse through Ebonyi, Ogun, Delta, Kaduna, Borno, Katsina, and the FCT in a meticulously planned itinerary for the first half of the year. The crescendo of this monumental effort will culminate in the National MSME Award set to grace the FCT on the 27th of June 2024, a fitting celebration to commemorate the United Nations World MSME Day. Thank you, and God bless us all.
A round of applause for His Excellency the Vice President. Put your hands together for His Excellency. He speaks on behalf of himself, on behalf of the President, and on behalf of the Federal Government of Nigeria. As they stand here, we're going to perform two functions very quickly. We're inviting other members of the high table, and by that, former Senator Gemade, former Senator Akagege, please join us on the high table here. All of us join us on the platform here. The first two rows of the seat, please join us quickly. SSG, your roll on behind, quickly join us here. And please quickly join us here quickly as we take this photograph. Remove the podiums in front of His Excellencies, their Excellencies. Very quickly take off the podiums and let's have a clear space where we can have a photograph. And immediately after that, we're taking the national anthem right here where their Excellencies and other dignitaries are standing. Please do join us very quickly. Join us very quickly. Distinguished Senator Jack Gado is also coming. Please, very quickly. The space is wide, so stand wherever you can stand. The photographers are going to take a very sharp one, quickly. While that is going on, we'd like to thank you very much, Your Excellency, Mr. Vice President, for coming to Benue on a day like this. We appreciate you. We'd like to thank you so much for making all the efforts to be a part of this program today. We wish you the very best, and may the good Lord continue to elevate you. You were a governor, you became a senator, you are now the vice president. Who knows what is coming tomorrow? Only God can tell. But we wish you the best from Benue. The good Lord bless you richly. I would like to thank our governor, the people's governor, Reverend Father Hyacinth Alia. God bless you, sir. As we stand, let's take the national anthem as we close the occasion today. The national anthem, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, your very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for taking your time, for traveling from far and near, and to be a part of this very first expanded national MSMEs clinics here in Benue State. And of course, we're very excited about this great and historic event that has been witnessed by the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, and the Executive Governor of Benue State, His Excellency Reverend Father Dr. Hyacinth Alia. Of course, the entire entourage and the distinguished people that accompanied these great personalities to Benue State. Here at the IBB Square in Makurdi today, it's been a very great day. We're excited about what this holds for the owners of MSMEs in Benue State and how much micro, small, and medium-scale enterprises can scale up and to bloom here in Benue State. We're excited about this. On behalf of my co-host, one of the very best in Nigeria, Mr. Solomon Yopev, my name is Naomi. Oh boy, thank you so much. We've had such a very good time coming all the way from the federal capital city to our very own hometown here in Benue State to be a part of this epoch-making event. Thank you very much, Benue. Thank you, Nigeria. God bless us all. Thank you. Here in Benue State to be a part of this epoch-making event. Thank you very much, Benue. Thank you, Nigeria. God bless us all. Thank you.
The Tinubu's administration has signaled without wavering its intention to support the MSME space, and it has been very consistent since inauguration. What the MSME did now, it's now called the National Expanded MSME Council. What this will do for MSME, it allows them to meet regulatory agencies from the federal government. And these are agencies that a lot of them cannot do without their businesses. You have the likes of CAC, NAFDAC, you have NITDA, you have SMEDAN, we have about 28 agencies here, both federal government and private sector. So what a lot of small businesses don't know and cannot do, these agencies come and tell them this is our mandate. These are agencies that a lot of them cannot do or are aware. You have the likes of agencies like CAC, NAFDAC, you have NITDA, you have SMEDAN, we have about 28 agencies here, both federal government and private sector. So what a lot of small businesses don't know how we can and cannot do, these agencies come and tell them this is our mandate. These are agencies that a lot
cannot do that for hours. You have the license, Snapchat, you have Instagram, you have you have about 28 agencies here. Both federal government and so what a lot of ideas, a lot of people cannot do, what are we and this cannot do.
This is Channels Television, and you've been watching the first expanded national MSME clinics initiative of the federal government through the Office of the Vice President in collaboration with state government and regulatory agencies with the private sector partners. We now return to our regular programming. Do stay with us.
A live Channels Television event.